Hey guys, how's it going? Just me Nesto2 here with another review for you. Brought to you because it's been requested by a couple people, by a couple YouTubers, by the name of Overlord Toy Reviews and Capri Sun 2K1? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Capri Sun, like the drink? If I didn't pronounce it right, I'm sorry. But yeah. I'll put both of your links down below. If you also request this video but you didn't hear your name, then I'll put your link down there as well. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm always saying, I'm always ranting about Hasbro. I'm like, fuck Hasbro. I'm tired of their shit. I'm tired of their remolds and I'm tired of their cheap paint. But then sometimes they do help impress you with some of their paint jobs and some decent figures. But overall, they give you a remold. Oh, here you go, your new Marvel Legend figure with the Bucky cap body. And here's another figure with the Bucky cap body. And another figure with the Buddy cap body. And another figure with the Buddy cap. I can't even pronounce it anymore. I'm so sick of seeing that same body over and over. Especially the early Marvel Legends, they were the worst from Hasbro. But anyways, they've been getting better, but they still disappoint you at times. But this new Star Wars line, because today that's what we're looking at. Looking at from Hasbro, Star Wars, the Black Series, Darth Maul. Figure number 2, of course, says down there. But yeah, they look like they're actually delivering on these Star Wars figures. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk crap on this figure because it looks pretty damn good. The only thing that might be wrong is his height, because from what I've seen, he's a little bit shorter than a regular 6-inch. So he might be like Movie Master status. But yeah, the box looks awesome. Looks plain and simple, but yet that's good enough for us, us adult collectors. It's awesome. Completely black, and on the back we get a somewhat picture of Episode 1, Darth Maul fighting Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's cool. Get that line again right here. Reminds me of the oh, here's a small re-up. If you want, you can pause it. But yeah, this lining reminds me of like in the ship, of the Death Star. Just like these random lines here and there. It's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna open this up and give it a closer look at Darth Maul. And here he is out of the package, waiting to be reviewed. And sorry it took so long to put this up. I've been busy with other things. But yeah, let's take a look at the figure. And I have to say, he is awesome. Look at all this detail. It's insane that Hasbro did this figure. Look at his face. It's crazy. Well, I moved the lighting for this review in case, because on the camera right now it looks kind of bright. But he's pretty dark, that's why I moved the lighting, because if I left it in my usual spot, he's like almost one color, all black. So it'll be difficult to see him. So yeah, that's why it's really bright right now. This figure's awesome. And right now he's wearing one of the 2 heads comes with. And this head is connected to the hood, to the whole cloak rope thing. It's all one piece. So instead of just giving you 2 heads and a hood, they just gave you 2 heads, but 1 head comes with the hood. But even though it looks awesome, like it looks awesome. Look at this. They sculpted really well. It's only 1 color though. That's all it needs. The only thing that's not good about this figure with the hood connected is you can't turn his head. Like you turn it, it's just gonna go back. You can't turn it. It's just gonna go back, like slightly turn here and there, but can't look up, can't look down. The only reason they did that is because if they give you another head, then how's that gonna work when you put the hood on him? Like it might not look good. You can kind of see the horns, I guess. They sculpted in like as if the horns are in there. So that's cool. Maybe they are in there. So this comes all the way down right here. Put it to his boots. This part as well. It's awesome. So to take it off, you just unpeg his head. Because for the sake of this review, he'll have the other head. Because that'll be easier to look at everything else. So you just take it off like like you would taking off your shirt or your sweater, whatever. So yeah, so see, it's one piece. It's pretty crazy. So let's take a look at one of his accessories. which is the alternate head. It goes on simple. Look how awesome that face is. It's crazy. Look at all that detail, man. Can I get any closer? This is as close as I can get. As you can see, look at his eyes. It's insane. It kind of looks like he's looking up just a little bit, but that's not a problem. It's crazy. Look at the horns on his head too. It's awesome. I can't believe Hasbro made this. Can't believe it. It's like they finally decided to get off their lazy ass and make some real money, huh? It's great. The paint is great. So he's wearing his, his Jedi / Sith outfit, because they both wear similar outfits, just different colors and stuff. And it's pretty cool. Look at that. Got all the creases and wrinkles in the clothes like they should have. It's very well done. Got the boots all black and shiny. Same thing with the gloves and the belt right here. It's cool. Oh yeah, right here, down here it's like rubbery, so it won't mess with the articulation. But I guess if they put too much rubber, it will mess with the articulation, so they gave you extra pieces. This is actual like cloth material right here. I guess it works. Why not? So yeah, articulation wise, all I can do. He has almost a ball joint in the head, kind of, but not really. So you can turn left and right just fine. You can go up a little bit and down. Shoulders are pin and socket, almost on a ratchet joint, because they kind of click, but not quite, because you don't hear it, but you can feel it. And then elbow, you can bend it at one point right there, hinge, and swivel, just like some of the older Marvel Legends and of the Predators from NECA, or basically any figure from NECA. And the glove right here, wrist articulation, swivel. And he has like some kind of ball joint in his torso, like just right over the belt. So you can go up, go down, go side to side. And down here, I don't really like it that much, but I'll tell you why. So down here, it's almost like a pin and socket, but not quite. It's like, go up this far, his leg, and go side to side. Can't go side to side that much, but it's good enough. And it's kind of like a ball peg, I guess, because it's kind of loose, slightly, which I don't like. And I'll tell you why. And here's the thigh cut right here, so that's good. Also double jointed knees, so that's great. And they're kind of like a ratchet, just like the shoulders. And nothing in the boot, which I thought there was. And then hinge at the ankle, they're ratchet for sure. And the new Marvel Legends style ankle rocker, so that's good. So the reason why I don't like the leg joint, the hips, is because like I feel like his top is a little bit heavier. So just kind of like he moves, like like I got him standing up right now. But if the floor isn't perfectly flat, wherever you put him, he's gonna like kind of move back and forth. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, let's take a look at his other accessories. Comes with his binoculars, which he only used like once, I think. Decent sculpt and decent paint, the way it should be. I'm just glad they didn't give it to you one color. That would suck. But yeah, they gave it to us. It's awesome. And here we got the dual lightsaber. Separate right now, of course. It's got all the sculpting and detail you're gonna need. If I can get closer. There we go. This looks nice. Look at that. It's cool. It does have a peg right here, which can go into his belt, I think. I'll show you. Lightsaber, nice and translucent. So that's good. And right here is where they connect. See that? Peg and hole. So it goes in. Just like that. And there we got the connected dual lightsaber. That's awesome. So here he is holding the binoculars. But to be honest, I'm not really sure how he held it in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it. So I'll put it in like this. Hopefully that's the right way. I'm not exactly sure. If it's not the right way, then I guess he just looks like a doofus right now, huh? It looks cool. And here he is holding the lightsaber. It's cool. He's ready to fuck up somebody. But to be honest, the lightsaber is pretty rubbery. As you can tell, it's kind of like, look at that, it's not even straight. So he's kind of messed with it. And his hands aren't as tight as you need them to be, but it still works. Because if you hold one lightsaber in one hand each, it'll stay in there. But like if you shake them, maybe it might fall off. Still nice. Look at that. It's cool. One more thing I forgot to mention was not only does it disconnect, but also the lightsaber itself comes off. You can just pull it right out. There we go. And you can place it back in really easily. But if you want to take it off like this, you can connect it to his belt. You see right here, the hole right there on his belt? That's where this is going to go. Right there, you see it? So it just connects. And it goes in. Come on, go in. There we go. So it's in there. It looks ridiculous. But you know what? Maybe it goes this way and it'll look better. Just gotta have some patience. And there it is. Looks a lot better like that. So you can hold it while it's just walking around. But it's pretty long. So what you could do is just leave one in there. Disconnect the other one. That looks better. It's a lot better. But it doesn't really fit with the whole hood on him. The cloak. It doesn't really work. It's really difficult. So now we're on one of my favorite parts of the review, size comparison. He's approximately 6 inches. Let's bring in some figures to compare him. Here's also from Hasbro, Marvel Legends Extremis Iron Man. And as you can tell, Iron Man is too tall for him. Why would Darth Maul be so small? So that's the one thing I'm not liking so far is his height, like I said earlier. And here is from Mattel, DC Universe Classics, Batman Beyond. And look at that, it's just way too tall. I'm not liking the height here. Like it just doesn't work. Like why the hell is he so damn short? It's stupid. I'll bring in some more movie figures to compare him. Here is from Mattel, Movie Masters, Dark Knight Rises, Batman. And here he is next to Darth Maul. It's a good size actually, so that works. I'm not sure why they went with this height. Like, how many people actually use this Batman in everything they do? ACBA or stop motions? I don't think there's that many, at least not to my knowledge. Here is from Mezco, Kick-Ass, from the movie Kick-Ass. This is not the NECA version, this is the older Mezco one. And he looks good next to him, so that works. But why the fuck are you gonna have Kick-Ass against Darth Maul in anything you use? But it's funny. So there's that. Let's bring in some other figures. Here is from McFarlane, the Headless Horseman movie, Headless Horseman figure himself. Here he is next to Darth Maul. How does that work? It doesn't. Even without his head, he's taller. And here he is from NECA, RoboCop, the movie, spring-loaded RoboCop. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Why are you so small, Darth Maul? So yeah, he's too small for movie figures other than like Mattel and that Mezco Kick-Ass I showed you. But for the most part, you know, Mezco Hellboy would be too tall. But he is good for this Gizmo figure. Oh, look at him. I feel like I use Gizmo more than any other figure when it comes to the silly character. So my final thoughts on this figure. He's awesome. He's really nice. Pretty good articulation, great sculpt, and the paint is nothing to speak of because, you know, it's just like one color. The head is the the best part to talk about when it comes to the paint. I mean, I'm glad they didn't just give us just one color on accessories, so that's really good. But when I mean like paint, I'm talking about his whole body. It's just one color, you know, or two, shiny black and black. Maybe a little bit more black. But yeah, you know what I mean. So, $20. pretty cool. But like, this figure is ridiculously hard to find. The whole entire Star Wars 6-inch line is hard to find, and the only way I got this figure for by retail price is because a friend of mine works at Target, so he got to, you know, pick him up before everyone else does, because everyone else is just gonna eat it up and take it all. So he got his fair share of figures that he wanted, and he got this one for me. This is the only one I wanted. Otherwise, I'd have to pay on eBay. Who knows how much? I don't know. Everyone's just eating this up. But yeah, I'm not gonna pick up the Luke with the orange flight suit, or, you know, the Stormtrooper. I don't really care. Maybe R2, but maybe not. I'm looking. The only figures I'm looking forward to next is Darth Vader, a Luke in a different, you know, suit. Maybe his Jedi suit, or Boba Fett, I guess. To be honest, I've never been a Boba Fett fan, and a lot of you guys are like, "What? Boba Fett? Why not?" I don't know. I didn't grow up as a kid watching Star Wars. I started watching Star Wars in like my late teens, maybe mid-teens, around there. So I'm not a Boba Fett fan. I'm telling you right now, I'm not. So yeah. So this is a great figure, except for the height. That's the only thing I don't like, and that's the height. The height kind of sucks. I mean, it's not hardcore shitty, but you know what I mean. He could be a little bit better when it comes to height. Overall, good figure. If I were to rate him, I'm gonna rate him overall an 8. If he had good height, he'd be a 9. But yeah, he's awesome. Alright, that was my review on the Darth Maul from the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch. And to you guys who are waiting for this, there you go. There's your review. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it at all. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, thanks for watching. Here is also from Mattel. Here is from Mattel, The Dark Knight Rises, Movie Masters. Here is from Mattel, Dark Knight. Fuck, man, what the hell? Christian Bale, of course. What the fuck? Fuck, man. Son of a bitch. Movie Masters. What the fuck, man? Fix your fucking foot. Jesus. Here is from Mattel, Movie Masters, Dark Knight Rises, Batman. And here he is next to Darth Maul. Come on, what the fuck?